Hi everyone, my name is Summer Joy. I'm currently a college journalism student. I'm here with my dad.
The views and opinions of this guy here are not necessarily the same as my wonderful hostess. I'm here for color, guys. That's it. I'm not really a professional. I'm no journalist. That's her responsibility. What are we doing? AEW today.
Heck yeah.
AEW. See, you know what this shirt is? This is my optimistic shirt. This one replaces my optimism shirt when we're talking about AEW because I'm so optimistic about the future of professional wrestling when I watch AEW Dynamite. It's the best show on TV right now as far as wrestling entertainment goes. That's live.
I agree. I'm really...
And we're ready to talk about it, right? Let her rip.
Yeah, we are.
I'm going to step out of the way for a change. Though I did take some notes.
Okay, so last night's Dynamite kicked off from Cleveland, Ohio, with a promo by MJF, where he said that if Adam Page won't fight him, he will fight Mark Briscoe, who will be nothing but a chicken farmer, along with some other things, but I'm not going to repeat that.
You always pick it on Briscoe. Man, what's up with that, man? You know? We drive past that area.
Yeah, we do.
Regularly.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful area.
It is.
You ought to go down there, MJF. It's a lot different than that Long Island that you talk about.
Next up, we had our first match with Jon Moxley and Speedball Mike Bailey. So...
Dude. Speedball Mike Bailey.
What?
Dude, he's something,
what a
man.
performer.
He is really something, man. I took some notes. What did I write down about that? Well, I don't want to jump to this, but say what you want to say, and I want to talk about a couple things just real quick.
Okay. Well, the match was insane. Jon Moxley came out looking for Darby Allin a little bit, just because he was a little gun-shy there. And then Moxley always relies on his besties, according to the commentators. There was a knee drive from Speedball Mike Bailey on the barricade that was truly something to see.
This guy's amazing, man.
Yeah.
If you're watching that TKO stuff over there and you haven't been watching AEW, I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't lie to you. Check out Dynamite. AEW Dynamite. Wednesdays, 8 o'clock. I'm not going to talk up the Saturday show too much because I haven't spent a lot of time watching a Saturday show. But I like during the week to, you know what, it's 8 o'clock, guys. We had a long day doing some stuff. You want to sit down and watch. If you're a wrestling fan, that's your time of day where you want to sit down and settle in, right? They're not giving it to us on the other side of the street lately. You know what I mean? You're leaving there like unsatisfied, right? If you haven't been watching AEW, you need to turn on the TV at 8 o'clock on Wednesdays. Rearrange your schedule. If you enjoy live TV wrestling, because it has that energy like I do, like you do too, right,
Yes.
Summer? It's the best show on TV right now,
It
right?
is, yes. I was in the car on the way down to where me, my mom, and my sister went on vacation, and they had been talking about what time we were going to get home yesterday. And I said, I just want to be back for the good wrestling show. And my sister goes, I don't even really watch it a lot, but I know which show you're talking about just based on the good show. So,
I was excited. We had it on.
Yeah.
With MJF's promo, you could tell, okay, he's firing. He's back in the groove. The rest of the show played out. That match, you know, Moxley, it seemed like just a spring-up match, but what an entertaining match.
Yeah, and what...
Between Moxley and Speedball. What a match, right?
Mm-hmm. And then right in the middle, Wheeler Yuta gets drug out by Darby Allin, literally drugged and kidnapped. And then Moxley won his match against Speedball and ran
that
to go find him.
dude. That's what I want to mention. That finisher, man, is so close, dude. It's so close. What a match. And then I just want to mention that. Like, I had my eyes on the TV as a lot of the match was going on, and it was something, man. That Speedball Mike Bailey, boy, that was a great contrast in styles. It was great. I really enjoyed it. It was a great opening. And, you know, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that was a perfect match to kick off Dynamite.
It was.
And that MJF promo, perfect way to kick it off promo-wise.
I loved it, man. I loved it. I love the whole Darby Allin thing, dragging him over
So
in a body
funny.
bag.
It was so
Body bag
funny.
with the note.
Mm-hmm.
Toni has watched, and the rest of you guys that are working with Toni know what you guys are doing.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are wrestling fans running that company. Now, you're businessmen and women, and yes, you're behind that curtain, and you're running that show, but I can tell when I'm watching it that you're wrestling fans because you're giving me what I want to see. Well,
Yeah.
I turn that show on and I'm like, this is it, man. This is wrestling because Tony's watched enough of it. He's that living encyclopedia historian. Amazing. He knows what he wants to see. He's seen so much of it. They got capable people in there now, and it's working, man.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm watching a little bit prior days in wrestling, but brought into today now.
Yeah.
These last Dynamites have been awesome.
Yeah. And All In, like really kicked off this whole like.
Well, it sealed it up because they had such a build.
Yeah.
And then they pulled off that event like amazing, man. And I feel like wrestling is back. This to me is professional wrestling.
Yeah. It was everything flowed so well, and it wasn't just like you hear from somebody once and that's it. Like, no, like you have the MJF promo in the beginning, and then it keeps coming back. And then you have the Jon Moxley Speedball Mike Bailey match where Wheeler Yuta gets drugged out, and then you switch to Alex Windsor and Toni Storm in the back cutting a promo while Moxley's trying to find Wheeler Yuta.
Man, was great. That promo was great.
Yeah.
It was great. You know?
Yeah.
But we're at 8 minutes, so I want to keep rolling.
Yep.
And then we run into that women's match, right? Is that where you're going, or where you going?
Well, kind of, yeah. So, and then you have the bit
All right, well,
from...
you lead us through here. Come on. Be the old podcast general. All right. Let's go. Where are we going next with our story?
I guess there.
No, I'm joking.
We cut to earlier in the day with
Because
Mercedes
I got
Moné.
my notes, so I'm like, all right, am I ready to say this yet, or are you done?
Well, we cut to earlier in the day with Mercedes Moné coming to the arena with all 8 of her belts.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
In fact, I wrote down, dude, I wasn't sure about that whole CEO thing.
Yeah.
Now I'm sure.
Yeah. Now it makes sense.
It's perfect,
It's
man.
so good.
It's
so
perfect.
good.
They're strutting out there.
They were eating the watermelon, coming out of the car, eating the
point.
watermelon.
Dude,
so
professional wrestling. Mm-hmm. That's what's going on over there.
Yeah.
That's what's going on over there, guys. Hey, check it out. We're not going to talk too much about that. But it's coming.
Next up, we had the women's match that you were talking about.
Yes.
The 4-way between Alex Windsor, Queen Aminata, Sky Blue, and Billie Starkz.
And I made a little note here. She was handing out chocolate kisses like it was Halloween. And then I heard right from the Team Taz Dojo those chocolate kisses. And they're laughing back there. I love that relaxed atmosphere. I am an AEW fan. I have rebought in. They're doing it again, man. It's so good to see wrestling's back.
Yeah. If being a fan of AEW makes me a mark, then I'm glad to call myself a mark.
Change my name if you want.
I'm glad to call myself a mark.
Oh, man, guys, we want to be entertained. You want to make fun of us for being entertained, and you guys stay miserable. What can I tell you?
So, we had Athena in the corner for Billie Starkz. So, Toni Storm came out and was in the corner for Alex Windsor to balance that out a bit.
And that was great, man.
Yeah.
It was great.
It
the
really
theatrics
was.
and everything, that whole... started off a little slow, it felt like.
It did.
The crowd was a little bit like... But it built... You know, there was a build into a great match and the theatrics along the sidelines.
Yeah.
It was great.
And the way it ended with Alex Windsor taking the victory. And then you had Mercedes Moné come out, and Athena delivers the finisher to... Yeah, Athena gives the O-face to Toni Storm, and Mercedes comes out, and she backstabs Windsor. And then Athena and And Athena and Mercedes Moné have a little moment in the ring where they're going to cross paths at one point, and they're just setting that up now.
Athena's in AEW.
Yeah.
And I love her song. I love the whole vibe. I love she's in there now. Billie Starkz, I love her. That happy vibe coming out. AEW, man, is such a variety. The women's division, dude, I think it's great.
Yeah.
I do.
Me too.
So variety, they're into what they're doing. They're good at what they're doing. I'm starting to buy into this "we're the best wrestle" thing.
Yeah.
I'm starting to buy into it because the show's getting to be too good to not think. All right.
In the women's division, you could tell that they're building in more tag teams so that they can introduce the tag team title belt, which I saw is coming, but Tony's waiting for some of the injured roster to come back.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm excited. Next up, we had the Founding Fathers in the back with Renee Paquette.
Yeah.
And they called out...
production
they said,
guy.
I said, quote, hey,
I
production
wrote that in
guy.
big letters. Production guy.
Yep.
The same dude. Something's up with that dude. He must be a wrestler, that guy. Because he was involved with the sign on the door. Now he's back there. He's got a little more exposure there.
Yep.
What are we looking at? One of those, I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. I like it.
Pardon me.
So the Founding Fathers demand a better walkout, and they have a slip of paper that they hand off to production guy and tell him that it's Justin Roberts, and they demand that he reads it. Then that's that segment. Then we switch to Kyle Fletcher and the Don Callis family in the ring. We have
Don Callis comes out.
Yeah, Don Callis
Dude,
came out.
those dudes were dressed. They had right down to the shoes.
Oh yeah,
they
actually,
are
I was going to talk about that.
professionals, man. They are the pros, right there. Well, the Hurt Locker's pretty pro too, but I like this Don Callis thing because there's a lot more going on in it right now, and it's a lot. I love the whole twisted rabbit hole we're in right now with this whole thing.
That's
I love
for sure.
it. I love it, man.
Yep.
That painting.
That Don
We gotta
Callis
put
painted
that
with his
in.
bare hands.
That's got to be put down. What a job. You are an artist, man. And we're going to put a picture of that right here because it's got to be on the gram. We're going to put it right here. What else did I write about that match besides, like, the painting was amazing? What do you got on that?
Well, Kyle Fletcher made a point that he wants to make Don Callis proud. He doesn't care about the fans. He wants to make Don Callis proud.
Yes, that's...
And his first defense of the belt is going to be coming on Saturday on Collision.
Cool.
And he will be the greatest TNT champion there ever was and there ever will be.
I believe we can watch that live this Saturday, right? We're not doing anything. Maybe we can roll. Guys, we're real close to 50 subs. We can go live soon. Summer's going to school for journalism. This is her platform. When we hit 50 subs, we're going to look into doing live shows.
We need 5 more.
Yeah, we're real close. So if you haven't subbed, we'd really appreciate it. Honestly. Thanks very much.
Next up, we had Adam Copeland in the back. He talked about Christian Cage, and then he talked about how next week he has a match with Big Stoke.
Let me tell you something. I agree with Stokely that this is bully bullshit. And I'd have your back, Big Stoke. Just by what you said about, I felt like it was a family reunion a couple shows ago, man. I'd have your back against Edge. Or any of them other guys. As a matter of fact, I hope, in fact, I have a feeling you're gonna get a step on old Edge next week, and I'm looking forward to what's gonna happen in that match. Right? Sorry, did I hijack?
No.
Because
Nope,
I see
not
you
at all.
like
No,
you're starting to really zone in on those notes.
I start looking at what comes next as you're talking about what we're currently doing.
We're on camera here. You stay smiley. I hijacked it again.
Next up, we cut to the Brodido and Young Bucks match. Young Buck walkout.
I could have swore during that walkout I heard pricks. I thought I heard it last night.
I
watched it again. I watched it again this morning. While I was doing my work, I had to put it back on. I want to refresh the old dude's memory, you know? Because there was a lot of funny stuff that happened in that show. Really. Imagine, I spent the time to watch it again. It was that good, so we could talk about it here. It was seriously was, and I could have heard. I could have swore I heard one of them say pricks, and I love that, man.
Yeah,
I love it. You need that thrown in there, really, once in a while, not too much, just like that. So it's like, did I hear that or didn't I hear it? You know?
Because Yeah.
Dude, I was hoping they were going to lose that going into All In because we'd have a story to work with.
Yeah.
Store to watch. You guys are working it.
This is pure wrestling entertainment.
Yes.
Because their walkout starts out how it used to. And then with them the
and those
screen
fireworks
lifting.
and ba-boom.
Yeah.
They're random ba-boom.
Yep.
Dude, I appreciate it. Because I've sat through those other shows from that other company, guys, because we're trying to do a podcast. And I got to sit through there for my daughter and struggle through. Not these AEW shows, though. And I appreciate it. You ain't wasting my time. I like doing this. I like talking about it. It's that good. I'm a huge wrestling fan. Call me a mark if I love it that much. I don't really care. People make fun of you no matter what you are into. You know what I mean?
Yes, that is the truth.
So why not just love what you love, guys? Who cares what people think?
We had Justin Roberts.
Yes.
Justin Roberts reading it word for word, exactly how it was written, exclamation point, comma, period, all of it. What a time.
And you got more in that match? Because I tell you, Brody was out there treating them Young Bucks like they were in his mind. How you like that? That's what it was like, man. He was out there tearing it up. You know, I just heard he had a little thing going on with that. That's all. I'm not taking sides with any of that shit. I'm not getting involved in that. This is a wrestling show. But he's mentioned it, and the Bucks were wearing that black and white, and it looked like they were just getting, like, he was going after him. Then you had Bandito. Dude, did you see that rocket launch?
No, I didn't.
Oh, my God. I'm going to make you watch it.
Okay.
I'll watch that for the third time. He hits a second rope, man, like a trampoline. It was awesome. I watched it for you. Maybe I should go to school for journalism. Guys, what do you think? I'm busting you.
I know. The Young Bucks couldn't decide on a new name for the EVP trigger, which they were trying to come up with right there, right as they were doing it. That led to a momentum shift.
See, this is why it's good we both watch it. Because we don't, it's hard. Like, we're not like this.
Yeah.
You miss stuff.
Yeah.
Because whenever I watch a good wrestling TV show again, there'll be parts where I'm like, but not that often with these AEW Dynamites lately. Right? Am I hijacking the show again, pal?
No.
18, 19 minutes.
Okay, so Brodido won, and they will face FTR for a chance to wrestle the Hurt Syndicate at Forbidden Door. Next up, we had the Hurt Syndicate in the back with Renee Paquette. We had MVP wish their
Wait, what'd you say?
We're not there yet.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, I didn't read what you said. All I saw was one name. We're not there yet.
Okay. We're trying to keep it rolling, guys.
So the Hurt Syndicate with Renee Paquette.
We're new at this, guys. Can you like and subscribe, please? You know what? Can you imagine working with somebody like me? She's a professional journalism student. She's going to school for journalism, trying to do this all right. And here I am over here. You know what I mean? So,
to appreciate the show, you got to go chronologically because you get all these little nuggets that lead up to the big piece. The way that AEW is doing it, it's great stuff.
Because
it is
right?
great. Yeah,
it's
a TV
like,
show.
Yes,
it's so good.
Yeah, it ain't just a compilation of matches.
Yeah,
it's a television show, guys.
Yeah, it's
great.
so good.
That's what makes pro wrestling great.
I agree.
And there was something else that happened. And I was like, this MJF thing.
Yeah.
Because I was saying, like a couple of weeks ago, I said, man, it's great. He's with the Hurt business and all of that, right?
Yes.
And all of a sudden, whoop. Right?
Yes.
But then I was thinking, like, dude, you know why? Because there's a story, guys. The story needs to evolve. This baloney that AEW is not telling stories. Look.
You haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah, don't listen to those guys. First of all, when it's a still relatively new professional wrestling show, guys. So when they first, give it a chance, please. Do yourself a favor. If you're a wrestling fan, do yourself a favor.
So we had the Hurt Syndicate in the back with Renee Paquette. MVP wished his congratulations and best wishes to both of the tag teams that are in the match to face the Hurt Syndicate at Forbidden Door. Then we had MJF come along and asked to talk to MVP. Mm-hmm. And now MJF's talking about we, whereas before he was only talking about himself. And MVP called him out for that.
That's good stuff, man.
Yep. MVP said that he hopes MJF fails in becoming the World Heavyweight Champion because if he wins, Bobby Lashley is going to be coming for him, and it won't be just business. It will be very, very personal. And he gave MJF the final thumbs down. So he is officially out of the Hurt Syndicate.
MJF is a true pro. Here's why. Because he hit a little kind of like...
Lol.
Right?
Yeah.
And then there was some sketchy promos before that. But what he's doing now proves that the dude's a pro, man. During that match, going into commercial, when he's, I forget what he did, but Briscoe's lumped. And MJF walks over to the ropes, and he just stands and he looks out into the crowd with this just arrogant look on his face. Dude, it's perfect. It's perfect. The dude's a pro.
Well, he's also a pro because he was recently in Happy Gilmore 2. I haven't watched it.
Me either.
But he left filming Happy Gilmore 2 early one day to go wrestle a match for AEW. There was also Becky Lynch in that movie, and there was Nikki Bella. Neither of them were on TV at the time that they were filming, at least to my knowledge. So MJF was he was juggling being in the movie with still delivering AEW content. That was like phenomenal. So just want to mention that because most wrestlers, when they film a movie, they leave the TV. So that's just crazy in my opinion to be wrestling like juggling both.
That's what he was doing, yeah. I agree. What are you wrapping up with, pal? We're at 23 minutes. Are we wrapping up?
No.
Oh.
Next up, Big Stoke.
Oh, how could I wrap up without that? Because I already jumped the gun and kind of talked about it.
Yeah.
All right, I jumped ahead.
So, FTR said that they see through Cope's plans. Big Stoke said that he thinks that Cope is nothing but a bully. And he's going to go out there next week because that's what his boss wants him to do.
Well, you know what was funny? First, what's it, dude? Cash said that Stoke's going to go out there. Did you see that? Were you watching it? Because that Stoke, like, looks at him like that. Like, it was, dude, it's great TV, guys. You like watching wrestling, man. You're an old dude like me, and you want to feel like you're a kid, and you used to like to watch wrestling. Give it a shot. This last show, it's on, I'm sure, there's clips on YouTube and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But I like watching, if it's going to be a good show, I like watching the whole show, because they can't put the whole show on YouTube, and you miss the details, and I'm a detail kind of guy. Mm-hmm. Keep it rolling. What are you wasting all this time for?
Next up, we had Swerve Strickland come out with Renee Paquette, shoot a really good promo about how he's not worried about the Don Callis family because of the rules for the Unified Championship match, how they can't be out there, even though they probably will be. But
professional wrestling. Okay.
He ended off saying that he's going to be in the O2 Arena holding the championship belt over Okada with Don Callis crying in the corner while the fans chant his name. Then we cut to Mark Briscoe cutting a promo in the back. He says that it's MJF's Day of Atonement and it's time for him to pay for his sins. And then Hangman comes along and says that he's always looked up to Mark Briscoe, but now, and how he really hopes that Mark Briscoe wins because Hangman wants to face him for his belt because he respects him. And he respects the man that he has chose to be for the past few years, even more.
Now, I have complained about a different company doing that lately. And I want to explain the difference. two people didn't just wander out to the ring without a story, and the champ sit there. I would like to challenge you. I am the champ, and I would like to challenge you because you deserve it.
Yeah.
That's not what they did, guys.
Not at all.
This was the champ
Not
respecting somebody. And let me tell you something. Hangman Page is the baby face of professional wrestling right now, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
That dude is the baby face of professional wrestling. And if you want to shorten it, man, you drop the baby. Because you call him baby face, and then the short version is face. So if I say he's the baby face of professional wrestling, we're getting real close. Hangman Page, we're getting real close, man.
Next up, we cut to Queen Aminata in the back, and she's having an interview. And then Willow comes along and says that her, Ty Mello, and Queen Aminata are going to take care of the Triangle of Madness next week on Saturday's Collision, actually. And Chris
Chris
Statlander
that
comes
Triangle
along.
of Madness.
Me too, actually. I'm excited to see where they go, to be honest.
Me too.
But during that, Chris Statlander comes along and pokes fun at them.
Oh, yeah, throws those fairies.
The
flower petals?
Yeah, the flower petals. But
I like that Chris Statlander's getting some mic time. And
me too.
Getting some more character development.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you, local.
Willow tells her that she won't listen to her or talk to her until she's ready to take her seriously. And then they part ways. Well, actually, and then Chris Statlander throws the flower petals and walks away. Next up, we have the main event of the evening, MJF versus Mark Briscoe in a grudge match. We've got MJF running away, Briscoe following him out of the ring. It goes into the crowd for a bit. We've got MJF using the referee as a shield to poke Mark Briscoe in the eye. It was a very entertaining, well-rounded match. Truly.
It was.
I mean, it was move after move. It was fast-paced. It was all the things. It was so fun to watch.
It was. Briscoe
Genuinely.
going through that table at the end.
Yeah. Yep. We had MJF trying to use the rope as leverage at one point, and then the referee kicking his arm off the rope because he wouldn't listen to him, wouldn't let go. It was really great.
It was.
Special mention from the commentators that I took note of because I thought it was interesting. At one point, MJF had Mark Briscoe in a Boston Crab.
No,
and
Chris Jericho's name came up.
It did.
Yeah.
Specifically how MJF was his little protege. And
is he coming back now? Is that what you mean? I hope so.
I hope so.
Maybe for Forbidden Door.
Yeah.
That would be something that he would do because it could, Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
It'd probably be a new character spinoff.
Yeah. I would love I would love if Chris Jericho made his own little family, starting with MJF and then building it until they eventually.
Don Callis
exactly.
Because that's what they remind me of. I mentioned that. Remember them that pizza game?
The pizza.
The pizza party with.
Yep.
I got the pizza guy. That was
Magic
great, dude. Yeah, we bought purple hats all based on that.
We did.
Oh, man, it's so glad to see AEW's back, man.
Yeah, it is.
I'm glad it's back because we hit that wall. Remember that dude? Remember that dude that kind of like sabotaged the whole thing? He sabotaged it for us. We were fans of that.
Yeah.
And then he sabotaged it. Mm-hmm. And he's over there now, and that company stinks lately. Something's up with that.
Whoa. Eventually, MJF stole the victory from Mark Briscoe because the referee didn't see it, but Mark Briscoe's foot was on the bottom rope. What a time. And then we had MJF look up, see Mark Briscoe's foot in the rope.
Like, there's a story there because he's done that before.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's great stuff.
It's great. It's great. Mm-hmm. You know, they every now and then they just go like this, like.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Like, just a little bit over with some of them Toni Storm promos. Guys, I love them. But if I was watching it with my kids, I got to be honest, I'd be a little nervous. I'd be like, ooh, you know what I mean? Like, depending on how old they were. You know? It depends on also your openness with your kids. Like, I've been pretty open with my kids, but there was also a time period when they're going through certain things where you get a little like, a little tentative. So it might be wise, from a dad's perspective, to go on YouTube and look at some of the recent stuff that's been on Dynamite. In my opinion, they've toned it down. Mm-hmm. They're trying. Toni Storm's having a hard time toning it down. She's having a hard time toning it down. Toning it down. You know what I mean? It's got to be toned up with Toni, because she's awesome.
Yeah.
Walking around that ring during that match, just making those faces and all of that shit.
Yeah.
Man, it's professional wrestling. Yeah. Man, I love it. Because professional wrestling, guys, just nothing but theater.
Yeah. She has the theater part down, for sure.
It's all
along
theater,
with everything
guys.
else.
Like theater, like live theater. You know, it's a little court jester-ish. It's a little medieval-ish sometimes. Like, it's very special theater, man. If you haven't, you can't think of it in a way that you've heard it described. You know, that's like saying, I don't like, think of something here. Come on. I don't like Skittles because someone told me about something, right? Personally, I don't like them because they actually give me a headache. I think something is in the dye or something like that. But you should try it. Like, what if I never tried it? I wouldn't know. I might like it if I didn't try it. Don't let other people tell you what's good or bad, including me. But at least you should see. I'm telling you, it's worth a try. I hijacked it again.
It's okay. I just wanted to talk about how the show left off, because it ended, I think, great. Because we had MJF and Hangman Adam Page. Hangman comes to the defense of Mark Briscoe. MJF and him, they run around the arena for a little bit, beating each other up. And then eventually Hangman gets MJF in the ring. MJF rolls out. Now he's by the entryway, by the walkout. Hangman Adam Page is up in the ring. They're looking at each other. And the commentators, they stopped talking a little bit ago. And then you just have MJF and Hangman Adam Page looking at each other. And that's how the show ends. Listen. It ends on a high. Yes. It doesn't end with the commentators trying to wrap up and put a perfect little bow on it, because it's a TV show and you want people to come back.
It's what we want.
Mm-hmm. It's great.
It's what us wrestling fans want. They're giving us what we want. Now, could they do this? Could they do that? That's not the point. Mm-hmm. It was good, and it was such a good show that, that kind of stuff doesn't matter. Could you do this? Could you do that? It was so good. Mm-hmm. None of that matters. The problem across the street at TKO is the show stinks so much that you watch smart people talk about those shows and you hear they could have did this and they could have did that, and you're like, you're right, man.
Yeah.
I drug through that show so they could produce content, and now they're going to be charging us for PLEs over there. And that's another subject, guys, because we're keeping it lighter. We're talking about AEW in this show. It's the Lighter Side Lounge. Yeah, we got a couple of giveaways here that we're going to be talking about soon. There's one up on our channel already. We should probably shoot that video over. It's not getting a lot of traffic.
Yeah, we can.
Maybe
let's do that today.
Hey, we're closing on 50 subs, and no one's liked it yet. If you're interested in that cutting board, Macho Man cutting board, throw your name over there if you see this video, and you could end up winning it. You just got to be in the lower 48 because I'm shipping it, and it's pretty heavy. You know, I spent a lot of time on it. I also bought the board. I'm going to pay for the shipping, giving it to you for nothing. All you got to do is like and subscribe. When we hit 100 subs, we're going to pull a name at random and give it to somebody in the lower 48. After that giveaway, we're going to be talking about these. Lucha Lowriders, we got a couple of, right?
Yep.
They're cool, man.
Yeah.
Guys, like and subscribe. You want that cutting board? Drop a name over there, man. Otherwise, we'll keep it, but probably going to do a Hulk Hogan one next. Been thinking about doing that. Going to do one of these just as a giveaway. Can't sell this kind of stuff. But I'll give you one if you like and subscribe, because my daughter's going to school for journalism. This is her platform, and we're building it. You know, it's organic. We're building it. We're scratching and clawing we're spinning around on the bottom of the barrel right now. So any like and subscribes we can get will really help us. That's why we're going to get involved in a couple giveaways now, because the more we can get now, the more we can go live and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know?
And if you're friends with wrestling fans and you think that they would like our channel, share it.
Yeah, that would be great. Really. Really appreciate it. I think that's it for the show, right?
Yeah, that's all I've got.
Yep. So, why don't you hit the music, pal? Wednesdays, 8 o'clock, AEW Dynamite. We're going to be watching Collision Saturday. You never know. We could have 50 subs by then and do some kind of craziness. Because it's going to be crazy when we're live.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, we can't.
Guys, I'm a little scared for that.
We can't edit some of this stuff
I'm a
out.
little scared for that time.
Oh, what are you afraid of? Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you.
Loose and flowy. What? We gotta loosen up, don't we?
I know. I was eating candy this morning to try to get my sugar up, and I think it helped.
Yeah, you guys were away.
Yeah,
It was quiet around here, man.
I believe it because it was loud where I was.
It was quiet. It was so quiet. Oh. You counting us in?
Yes. You ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Count us in, kid. Smile. Happy. Come on, happy. Happy
Yes.
and lively. Let's run through this. Go. Okay. Count us in.
3, 2, 1. Hi, everyone.